The Rocky Mountaineer is a luxury train ride through the Canadian Rockies that everyone should take at least once in their lives. Enjoy breathtaking views from the glass-domed coaches, delicious food made by skilled chefs, and world-class service. Canada's Rocky Mountains are some of the most beautiful places in the world. Millions of people visit them every year because of beautiful places like Banff and Jasper, turquoise lakes and rivers, and tall, shining mountain peaks. But that's just a taste of the beautiful scenery between Vancouver and Calgary. British Columbia also has the Columbia Mountains, the Coast Mountains, semi-desert areas around Kamloops, and the Pacific Coast. Canada is a great place to take a road trip, but what if you could see the whole country from the comfort of a Rocky Mountain train? In this video, we'll explore more about Canada's most luxurious train, the Rocky Mountaineer. But before starting the video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon. What is the Rocky Mountaineer Luxury Train Canada all about? The Rocky Mountaineer train is a symbol of Canada and one of the most beautiful trips in the world. Since the train started running in 1990, it has been an important part of many travelers' plans, and it's easy to see why. With glass-roofed double-decker trains, different packages, a variety of onboard experiences, and world-class service, the train is a unique and amazing way to see some of Canada's scenery. There is nothing else in the world like it. As you fly through British Columbia and Alberta, you'll see some of Canada's most beautiful places, like the Rocky Mountains, waterfalls, lakes, and more. There is something for everyone on this trip. Rocky Mountaineer has won the prestigious World Travel Award for World's Leading Travel Experience by Train more than once. It recognizes that the Rocky Mountaineer is more than just a train ride. It is an adventure that combines history, nature, and personal stories to make it an unforgettable experience. History of the Rocky Mountaineer. The Rocky Mountaineer train has been running between Vancouver and the Canadian Rockies for 30 years. The company was started in 1990 in Vancouver, BC. Trains ran all day between Vancouver and the Canadian Rockies, stopping overnight in Kamloops, a town in the middle of British Columbia. Even though the company has made a lot of changes, they still run the famous luxury train trip to the Canadian Rockies. The company has won many awards, such as World's Leading Travel Experience by Train and World's Best Train Ride. In 2007, National Geographic magazine named it one of the world's best journeys. Rocky Mountaineer has also thought about doing business in the United States for the last 10 years. For a few years, they ran a service between Seattle, Vancouver, Banff National Park, and Jasper National Park. How does the train operate effectively? Can you get off whenever you want? Not every train is like the Rocky Mountaineer. It doesn't stop all day long, and you can't get off whenever you want. When you book your trip, you buy a package that includes the train ride, where you'll stay, and some fun things. It's a whole journey all by itself. The Rocky Mountaineer is a private luxury train service that goes on some unique routes through the Rocky Mountains. As part of a vacation package, you can book a trip on the Rocky Mountaineer. When does the train depart? From April to October, the train runs twice a week. Even though it can get very snowy in the Rockies in the winter and landslides can happen, the main reason to run in the warmer months is to take advantage of the longer days. In the winter, those views are too beautiful to miss. The wonderful experience, a Rocky Mountaineer train journey. The Rocky Mountaineer doesn't run at night and only runs during the day. This way, you won't miss any sights at night. When your day's trip is over, the Rocky Mountaineer will stop for the night in an interesting city where you can eat, see the sights, and sleep. Gold Leaf members will stay in a high-end hotel, while Silver Leaf members will stay in a popular hotel. Upgrade to Gold Leaf Deluxe for the most luxurious hotels if you want to go all out. The ride gives you a chance to see beautiful sights that you can't see anywhere else, so the train doesn't stop like a normal train. Most of the time, you will be on the boat for 8 to 10 hours before you stop for the night. This may look like a lot of work, but once you're on board, you'll wish you could stay longer. Between world-class meals and amazing views, your hosts will keep you entertained with facts and stories and point out wildlife. Delicious food and beverage facilities. People know that the Rocky Mountaineer train has great service and serves gourmet meals. Menus were made by chefs with training and awards from all over the world. Some of the most appealing dishes are made with BC steelhead salmon fillets, Alberta beef short ribs, Yukon gold potatoes, Fraser Valley chicken, and fruits and vegetables from the local market. You'll drink Okanagan Valley Merlot and other local beers to wash it all down. Drinks and snacks are always free in between meals. You'll be glad to know that the trip includes some of the best food you've ever had. When you travel to Gold Leaf, you'll be served gourmet meals made with fresh ingredients from the area. You'll eat in a separate dining room on the lower level with sweeping views of the Rockies. Silverleaf service passengers will be served at their seats. Snacks and drinks are available all day, regardless of which service you use. They are made with local ingredients and Okanagan wines from Canada. In a separate dining room, you can eat meals that are beautifully presented and made with local ingredients while watching the Rocky Mountains roll by right outside your window. Where does the Rocky Mountaineer take you? You can ride the Rocky Mountaineer all the way to the Canadian Rockies. The company runs 3 rail lines in British Columbia and Alberta. These lines connect the beautiful towns of Vancouver, Banff, Lake Louise, and Jasper. The Rocky Mountaineer route that starts in Banff and goes for 2 days is our favorite. The train goes west to the Shuswap area, which has beautiful lake views. Beautiful scenery along the way during a Rocky Mountaineer train journey. When you ride the Rocky Mountaineer, the journey is more important than where you end up. Every morning, the locomotive engines start to hum, and the carriages are full of excited chatter as people wait for the day's adventures. On the 2-day train ride from Banff to Vancouver, you'll see beautiful sights like pristine glaciers and snow-capped mountains, as well as rugged lake shores, deep canyons, and wide ranchlands. On your first day, you'll go through the famous spiral tunnels, the Great Continental Divide, Rogers Pass, Kicking Horse Canyon, and Craigellachie, where the last spike of the Canadian Pacific Railway was driven into the ground. When you get to Kamloops in the evening, you can go out and see the beautiful town or just relax in your hotel room. Get up early the next day to get back on the train and keep going west. As you go from winding river canyons and dense forests to the coast and Cascade Mountain, you'll be amazed at how the landscape changes. On the Thompson River, you can enjoy the desert-like scenery. Hell's Gate in the Fraser Valley has green fields and rushing water that will drive you crazy. What are the Rocky Mountaineer's luxurious features? From the comfort of a nice bus, you'll get to see the beautiful wilderness of the Rockies up close and personal. The most important things are 5-star comfort and elegance, and the seats are wide enough to give you all the space you need for a pleasant trip. The coach has glass-domed windows that go all the way around it, so you can always see what's going on outside. When you travel in Gold Leaf, you can also use a large outdoor viewing platform to get even closer to the action. As you float through some of the world's most amazing wildlife and landscapes, you will be amazed. The hosts are warm and friendly, and they're one of the best parts of the trip. You'll quickly get close to your host, who is always there to tell jokes and share stories. When the train pulls into the station at the end of the day, the good service doesn't stop there. You'll be taken to your hotel quickly, and your bags will be brought right to your room. So, that's it for today. Was this video interesting and helpful? Share your views in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching.